Hey guys, Galucia here, and today I'm picking up right where I left off. More Civ. Oh, that sneaky little jerk. You have got to be kidding me. The Iroquois have put a city like right next to my capital. And what's up there? Stone, salt. Okay, not that he's taking anything useful away from me, but still. He's like infringing on my territory. I don't like that. Not one damn bit. That's some bullcrap. So me and the Iroquois are not going to get along. That's shenanigans, pure and simple. That makes me mad. Alright, so if you'll remember from the last... And look at this Iroquois jerk with his damn missionaries. Get out of here, Iroquois. Oh, that guy... He's definitely going to be my arch enemy by the end of this thing. That is for sure. If you remember from the last episode, we made a lot of achievements in some military campaigns. Continue to grow. If you look at the mini map, you can see more and more dots on the map that are mine. So things are going well enough. And man, I wanted to explore, but somebody had to put a city in my way. Let's see if I can get open borders with him. Thanks, jerk. Can't move him anymore. Okay, fine. So this episode, for the majority of it, I am going to be focusing on rebuilding my forces. I'm going to build up my military a little bit, do any upgrades to military that need to be done, and working on my faith. On the last episode, I got to my faith enhancement, and that led to me having Just Cause. And Just Cause makes it so that your troops are 20% stronger when you're attacking a city that follows your faith. So it really turns religion into a weapon. So converting an enemy's city to your religion and then attacking it can really do wonders for you. So I'm really going to start working on my faith. So you can see I'm building some temples. Theology is almost done, and part of my faith gives me bonuses from building gardens. So we will be working on that, the gardens, and I'm probably going to work on the Great Mosque because it makes your missionaries way stronger. It gives you a little bit of faith, and it makes your missionaries stronger because it lets them spread 3 times instead of 2. So you get way more for your money, getting you the free mosque, which is also good for... So this will be a very faith-based episode as I strengthen the base of faith for my civilization. As I said, I plan on using that as a weapon. Speaking of weapons, so I don't like the Iroquois starting to get more and more of a situation here. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Like they're really moving in. And it makes me uncomfortable because, number one, their military is so huge, and I have no idea what the other continent looks like. I have not been able to get a look at it really yet. So, for all I know, he owns like 90% of it because he has a huge military force. So he could have really taken over that other continent and is just a dominating force over there. And that's why he's starting to spread over here, because he's out of places to be, and he's starting to stick his nose into my situation, and I'm not crazy about it. Okay, what was that thing though about the gardens? Ah, yes, +2 happiness in the city, right? So that's good. Happiness is always good, especially for military campaigns, because as you tend to take over places, the happiness starts to plummet. Speaking of happiness, is this place still puppeted? Yeah, let's go ahead and annex you. You know what just dawned on me a second ago? This city that I've had for a while, Munich, is right next to a natural wonder as Mount Sinai, which gives you an insane amount of faith. +8 faith. That's a huge chunk. It's like a 50% increase in faith. So I was going to try to buy the tile. Can I not buy the tile? What's going on here? Maybe if I buy a tile next to it, it'll help me spread to it. I don't know. It's like not... I couldn't get the one there. We need to get that. That's going to really help out. I don't like these missionaries being around, man. Screwing with me. See, like, I'm getting followers, but it's like... It's not spreading fast enough just by its own. It needs I need missionaries and prophets and all kinds of good stuff. Oh, wow. We finally finished that road. Jeez, that took a bagillion years. Okay. Cool story, bro. Let's finish working on Copenhagen, then we'll get all the tiles around that developed. Okay, I've actually put Munich on gold production right now because I was at 0 production. So that helps with that right now, and there's really nothing that Munich needs to pump out. Also, losing my grip on La Venta, and because I have no money, I can't really do anything about it. So, and look at the Christian pressure up here. It's killing me, I'm telling you. It's the Iroquois are a thorn in my side right now, and it's not good. Let's see, Copenhagen, you need so much work. That's the only problem with military campaigns and stuff. Like, you have to take over these cities and whatnot, and then they're in shambles when you take them over, and it does take a good chunk of time. What's my food production here? +7. Okay, so yeah, trading posts, good. It's good by me. Nice! A great engineer was born, and I know there's a city-state that just asked me about having a great engineer not that long ago, so that's good. Where do I tell him to build his fancy building? Probably there. I would like Hamburg to have a solid production. So you can go that way. Let's continue exploring this little island, yeah? Man, there is tons of dudes on there. That's actually a larger island than I thought it was, too. If I sent some guys up there to wipe out those barbarians, that would make a nice little island. I mean, you would completely own it. It would help you control the waterways here, because you would have the borders under control. And it's a good backup city, you know, when things go awry. Like, look at Denmark with their city up here. I could have wiped them out completely, but they made the city in the middle of nowhere, and it's the only thing that's kept them going. Ooh, Zurich wants a road. Oh, look at that. They even started it for me, and it would not take much to get them a road. And although they are forever in my debt because I gave it back to them, my influence is starting to drop with them, so that would be a good idea. As soon as any of my workers are done, I will definitely start working on that. And Belgrade are the ones that wanted, so that's good because I was losing my influence on I had lost my influence on Belgrade a while ago, actually, and I think oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, look who's back. Look who's back. Well, I can't wait to kill you and just burn that city to the ground because there does not need to be a city there. That is a joke. That's what that is right there. You are ha 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 ha, that's a joke. Are we at war, technically? Because he wanted me to start a war. We are not at war yet, but I think we're going to be very shortly. So guess what? Military forces, roll out. We need to start moving our military down there because I'm burning that city to the ground. I told that guy that I would start a war with Denmark in 10 turns. I think that agreement should be coming up here very shortly, which means that he's not going to attack me anytime soon because he's planning on attacking them first. So yeah, I am definitely going to move my forces down there and take that guy out because I don't care for that one bit. Not one bit. Yeah, it's a decent-sized island. I mean, you put a city like right here, that would count as being on the ocean and on a river, so you get all the benefits of that, and eventually it would encompass the entire island. And like I said, you will lock up on, like, put it right here so that you really lock up on that. Yeah, I would put it right there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. That is going to happen. As soon as I have the manpower to spare, so on and so forth. Matter of fact, since all they are warriors, I bet you just my knights by themselves could take them out. Okay, so Darius has declared war on Bluetooth. So that has happened, which we pretty much knew it would. And we're going to take advantage of the situation and come storming in. Now, we're not at war with them yet. We promised them that we would, but we're not at war with them yet. So I'll wait one more turn for all of my dudes to get into position. I'm also going to move this boat back because I plan on just making settlers now in anticipation of taking that island. And I want them to have an escort. But yeah, I'm going to wait one more turn so I can get some troops a little bit closer. It's taking a while to move here. as would be expected. Now, I have declared war on them, helping this dude out, as I said I would. It's one of the things I really like about Civilization. Like, I took one of that guy's cities, but now me and him can work together. There's no hard feelings. Like, he's not out to get me. I'm sure eventually, I'm sure there are hard feelings, and I'm sure eventually he would like to do nothing more than destroy my face. But for the time being, you know, it's all good. And that goes a long way. That really does. The computer is more into that than you might realize, and they will be like, hey, great. You get like brownie points basically for helping them out and stuff. So the computer's going to remember that I'm helping him right now, especially if I take this city. I think that'll go a long way because it'll say, all right, this guy's serious. Like, he took one of their cities. He didn't just say he would help and then jerk around. He actually did it. Look at this. Oh, he had to have bought that tile. You had to have that one little tiny piece of land. Didn't you? Didn't you? Oh, my God. Oh, I knew that guy was going to annoy the crap out of me. This whole... I can just feel it. I can just feel it. I'm not going to lie to you. This looks like a little bit of overkill for such a tiny little city, but at least we know it'll be successful. Holy crap. Okay, remember how I said that was overkill? Yeah. It's a little bit of overkill. It took one turn and two guys to completely undo everything. Okay. I just had this giant troop movement for no reason. That's special. Thank Christ. I've been wanting this for so long now. Ready? I go from no gold production to 9. Yay! That's a huge improvement. I've been wanting that forever. My culture's in the toilet. Look at this. 45 turns to the next policy now. Really should do something about that. That's just bad. Look, he offers it and then says that's not good enough. Well, you're a jackass. Don't offer me, idiot. The computer's so. That's the second time this has happened in the last like half hour. The other time you didn't notice it because it was like right before I started recording, so you didn't see that one. But it's happening frequently, and it's very dumb when it does happen. I think that's about as close as I'm willing to get for now. Like one tile away from their border. I mean, it's still obviously a little bit threatening, but I guess it's not as obvious. And when I'm ready to, I can move them in closer, but this way I don't have to move them in closer right away. There's a lot of rough terrain and stuff on this continent, so it makes maneuvers and stuff like that a little more difficult. So, you know, you got to be aware of that and whatnot. But he's got cannons. Oh, no, that's a Gatling gun. Still, he's got Gatling guns. This guy is out to get me. There's no reason for him to bring this crap over here. He is out to get me, and it is going to spell disaster. His tech is higher than me. His army is larger than mine. I mean, when it comes to that dude, I am set up for failure. And like, he is my undoing. I almost feel like if I keep going the way that I'm going now, I feel confident in my ability to take over this continent. And when I declare war on the Iroquois, obviously I'm going to have to get rid of that single city that he's slapped on this continent. And I could get that no problem. But getting to his continent and then beating him on his turf is going to be a lot more difficult. What? Oh, just... The Iroquois are annoying me. There's always... Every time I play Civ. Yay, I did what they asked me to. I have a situation where... there's always that one civilization in every gameplay of Civ that annoys the crap out of me. And this time, it's the Iroquois. The Iroquois. Oh, Iroquois. How much I loathe you. They are really getting under my skin in like the worst kind of way. I'm still getting troops from Belgrade. That's what's up. I think what I'm going to do is the small number of troops that I had here, I'm going to move up to Tarsus so that when I do start the war, the bulk of my army is going to be over here, and there's going to be a backlash, and Tarsus is going to be right in the crosshairs of that. So I'm going to make sure that they have some forces up there so that they're not just left standing there with their thingies in their hand like, oh, what do we do? Somebody help us, man. Saw some Judaism on them. Yeah. Oh, crap. I did not mean to hit next turn. Ugh. I wasn't done. Damn you, next turn button. Okay, well, anyway. Have you noticed that these episodes have been getting a little long lately? Me too. So, thanks to everybody for watching. This has been a good episode. Maybe not as insanely productive as some of my past episodes. I did take out that one city, but again, not that big of a deal. But it's all about, some episodes are more about building up your forces and just being ready for what's to come. And I don't need to spell it out for you. You can clearly see that we are about to kick it off here, and there's going to be some serious what happenings. Yes, haha! That city is Jewish. La 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 la. Good stuff. Good stuff. Starting to spread the religion. Get this damn Christianity out of here. It's nothing personal to my Christian friends. It's just a game. It's not actually Christianity anyway. Okay, so that's the deal. I'm going to finish up this turn, and that will be that. Geez, they finally finished the market. That only took them a bagillion years. The production in this town is abysmal, and I don't know. There's really nothing that I can do. Hold on. Let me go into this city thing here. City management. Food boost. Oh, they were on a science focus for some reason. That's why it was so jacked up. All right, so I'm going to keep them on a food focus for a while so that they wow, and that makes this take a bagillion more turns, but whatever. Get them on a food focus to get their population up a little bit, because that's a bit silly to have a one population. But so I'm going to wrap things up here. Everything is moving along very, very nicely, I think. Oh, right. I wanted to work on faster embarking, which is astronomy. So there we go. So we're moving right along, and I'm gonna steal the crap out of chemistry. Hell to the yes. Oh, right. So I need to get my trebuchets. Well, that's probably gonna cost a fortune. 90 gold. Brr. I'm gonna have to save up some gold before I can really worry about it. But one at a time, I will move them to my territory and upgrade them. So that's the deal. We're moving right along. Things are going well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next episode. Laters!